Hey there, folks, Mark Johnson, tech-snobs.com, doing a full review on the Microsoft Surface with Windows RT. Overall, definitely have mixed feelings about this product. I want to say the tech inside of me really loves it. I like the functionality of it. I like the type cover. I like how the type cover supports the gestures, even though it's up a little bit. It supports all the gestures and things that you would like to do. As far as using Windows, the same thing you can do with the screen, swiping left and right. Very nice. I do like that. There's some things about it though. Is definitely the hardware is definitely some of the best I've seen Microsoft do. They typically don't do a lot of hardware, but when they do, they seem to do a pretty good job. Hardware works fine. Everything for the most part works somewhat well. It's just my main problems with it is the fact that I just feel as though people getting this with the Surface Pro coming later, even though that's going to be probably a little bit heavier and even it's going to be more expensive, you're kind of getting you could end up getting a raw deal. And I say that because since you can't, it feels a little underpowered at times. And I don't know if that's software that hasn't been optimized completely. But I gain it, an instance sometimes things may freeze a little bit and there's a little bit of stutter. Nothing too groundbreaking, but I think when you're looking at if you're spending $500 for a product, then you add another $119 to $129 for a keyboard, it does end up being rather expensive hobby, so to speak. But I really love this type keyboard. It definitely makes it feel more like a laptop. And then that's another thing that kind of confuses me because it's you're looking at it, it does a lot of things like a laptop, so to speak, but then you still can't do them as far as certain apps. Now, I'll give you an example. We're going to go into the desktop mode, and it's crazy because you really need to have a mouse or a pointer, to go into this mode. And which this touchpad does offer. It offers a little nice, mouse pad and, touchpad rather, and it works great. Problem with that is, though, is just that it's one of those things where if you don't buy this type cover or if you don't buy the touch cover, trying to use this with your, your hand, it's just kind of weird. I mean, sometimes just trying to hit certain things, clicking on the clock at the bottom and these little icons, it's not touch optimized. And as you just saw, when I clicked on wireless in the desktop mode, it brought me back into this to the Metro Modern UI interface. So it's just weird from an aspect of certain things it forces you to go back into the desktop to use, and you still have to, and then it ties in this UI interface, which is very nice, by the way. But overall, as far as the Surface itself, the camera's okay, not the best. I definitely say it gets the job done from aspect, but it's the Asus VivoTab does beat it there as far as another RT tablet, and it's pretty cool. Like I said, I mean it does a lot of things. I say at best, just about average, I would say, and I'm not saying that's bad, but when you look at the price point, you're probably gonna at the end of the day be kind of feeling a little bit left out or feel shortchanged a little bit because the hardware is beautiful. Feels great in the hand. Nice LCD display, LED rather, and it's just very nice hardware overall. Feels good. A lot of nice features. USB port, volume rocker, just everything you could probably want. It's just that I think some of the performance issues, tend to kind of steal the show a little bit. And and what kind of makes me torn is because I would probably want the Surface Pro instead. And it's kind of a thing where they said it's coming out in 3 months, but that one's going to have a better processor. It's going to have a better, it's going to have support the pen support. It's going to have more multi-touch features on it and things of that sort. But it's going to be interesting to see how much that costs, with this one being at $499. That one's probably going to be anywhere from, I'm guessing, a minimum of $800. And that's going to be interesting to see how that pans out. So basically, as far as the Surface goes, like I said, the App Store, people talk about that a lot. I'm not going to really ream on it too much because it did just come out, and Microsoft seems to be adding a lot more apps. Like every day I go in there, I see something new. and that's a good thing. But even like going into the store, like you see me click on it, just takes a while to get into it, and it just seems like certain things are just a little at times slow. The Xbox Music is great. I think that's probably one of the, if not the best, one of the features on there Microsoft is doing, and I do like that as well. But overall, I definitely think this product. Could I recommend it to somebody? Only if you're really a diehard Microsoft, Windows fan, possibly. But then even if you're a diehard Windows fan, you're probably going to get the Surface Pro anyhow. So, good luck with that. Hopefully that'll be, out within the next couple months, like they say. So, more coverage. Check out the site, tech-snobs.com. Also follow me on Twitter at @TechSnob. Thanks for watching. Take care.